affect the crop and stuff. So we're working on trying to get some manure spread here. So I'm just by myself right now, but eventually my dad's gonna hop in one of our tractors and hook that up to one of our tankers, and then he's gonna help me haul off too. So right now we're working on the field that we just have right down the road from our farm, and then as we get going and this one gets covered, we'll move a little bit farther away. So just figured I'd start showing you this as we get going. I'm just doing my first load here, so just got started. So it's been a little while. I switched spots that I'm hauling. The spot I'm hauling now is in the same field, just in a different spot where the rows are a little shorter. So this actually works out pretty nice with this truck because I can start at the other end, if you can see in the mirror there, and I can just haul this way. And by the time I get to the end, I can easily make my left-hand turn and hit the driveway to get out. So over there where I wasn't even making really halfway in the field, so I was kind of in no man's land where it kind of wasn't great. So my dad's gonna go with the tanker that holds a little bit more. Now I'll be able to at least get us to the middle where, like, tomorrow or something, you can come back the other direction to the other half of the field. So I'll have plenty of room here to haul like this for probably the rest of the night. So just keep on going and see what happens. So right now we only have our John Deere 4440 hooked up to our pump. We don't have any other pumps agitating the pit itself. We're got some new seed that we're going to cut tomorrow and hopefully chop some of it too. So we didn't really want to hook anything else to maybe hit something to hook up our green pump there to help agitate it. So it's basically all we got for a setup right now. So my dad still hasn't hooked up the tractor yet, so I'm not sure if we will at this point anymore tonight because we had to grind some corn tomorrow morning. So might just end up hooking it up tomorrow morning after we get that corn ground, and then haul most of tomorrow until we have to probably start chopping. So that's the next morning. I hauled for a little bit yesterday after I took the last video, but didn't get it dropped a ton. I was just hauling myself the whole time. So got our employee Olivia's gonna help haul today for a while, so we're gonna work on getting stuff hauled for a while. My dad's gonna go cut new seeding eventually at some point, and we might end up chopping some of it today, so we'll probably end up switching over to chopping here eventually today, but we're gonna start hauling for now. It's been a few hours now since the last time I recorded and showing you guys anything, but I got the stuff finished on the other side of these woods where I was, so now I'm doing the short rows over here. So the shortest rows here were kind of a pain because I had to go out and turn around on the road and get back because it took me 2 passes to get the truck empty. But now it's not quite so bad. I don't quite get empty like here, but then I'm working on doing some headlamps and stuff. So probably be another hour or 2 before I get all this done because our employee Olivia hauled basically all the long rows that went the whole length of the field. So basically about to the corner is where she got done. So I gotta haul from here to the corner to get the rest of this field covered. So by then we might be ready to start chopping anyway, so it'll probably be a good time to stop. So next morning here, we're just working on chopping the first load of our new seed here. So I hope I covered the rest of that field. I kind of forgot to record more, but yeah, so probably gonna be done hauling for now. So we're gonna work on chopping this field and all of our new seed on the new fields that we got that are a little farther away. So we'll show you guys as we work on that today. I came back for a second load and we got this field off. It's only 8 to 10 acres, so it wasn't a whole lot. Quick 3 loads. So this is probably the easy field for the day. The next 3 are a little bit of a drive compared to this, which is just right down the road from the farm. So don't have a ton of help either. So my dad's gonna try to go merge some more and get the headlamps done on the one bigger field. Everything, the other 2 smaller fields that we have planted are already merged and stuff. So he's gonna do that, and then we'll have to see because him and I are the only ones driving trucks right now. So we're starting the big field here. Once I turn, I'll be able to show it a little bit more. But you guys remember I did a video on this planning all 3 of these fields. So this one goes down the hill quite a ways, and then the other 2 fields are down this path a little bit. Once I get out here and down the hill a little bit, I'll show you where the other two are. We're down the path a little bit, so we have a field that goes back in here. And then this is all just grass that they're going to do something with. The landowners are going to do something with this eventually, but for now we just cut it down because we're going to drive through this field and get to the bottom one. This is the way we're coming out of the field right now, but we originally had a different plan to get out of that big field, but with it being water, there's a lot of water down there from the new tile not completely being able to kick in quite yet, so once that tile is able to do its job completely, we'll have a different way to get out so we don't have to drive through both of these two fields to get out down here, but that's what we're doing for now. So this field, this one right here will probably only be like a load or two maybe. The other one will probably be 2 or 3 loads plus the stuff in between, but the big field will probably be a decent amount. So we'll be going at this for a little bit here. So I just got done with the big field. I had 3 loads out of there. My dad did too. So there's 6 loads in that field now. Work on the first smaller back field here. Got this one, and then there's gonna be the other stuff down the driveway a little farther. My dad's just coming out of here with his last load. They finished everything up that way, so now he's got 3 rows here. So maybe gonna have like a quarter of a load, but does not look like that quarter of a load would have fit on his truck. So that's all we got left here, and then we'll be done shopping for the day and for a little while until we have to do third ground.